Hi guys, how are you? I missed you guys, grade 10 A and B. Guys, today we are going to talk about one of the grammar topic, which is going to future tense. We are going to look at the verb and future tense and the form of going to. As you know, in English there are lots of different future tense, about 4 or 5, and going to is one of them. Let's start. Uh, Vacation plans. Let's look at some example. He's a taxi driver. He asks the woman, "Where can I take you?" My husband and I need to go to the airport. We are going to take a vacation to Kurdistan. What are you going to do in Kurdistan? Oh, we have many plans. We are going to have a great time. Let's look at some of the plans. First, my husband is going to wear Kurdish clothes, and we are going to visit the citadel, and I am going to eat traditional food. Okay. Be going to. We use be going to talk about the future plan. Plan. Look at the example. They are going to visit Suleymania next week. We are going to visit Suleymani next week. Next week. What's next week? Next week is an adverb for time indicating future tense. Am I right? Next week, next year, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. They are all adverbs of time for use for future. Let's see another example. I am going to buy special candy tomorrow. Again, tomorrow is an adverb we use for future. Form. To form the future tense with be going to, we use is, or are plus going to plus the base form of the verb. I'm gonna ask you again, what's the base form of the verb? It means infinitive. It means the verb without ed, without ing, without s, and without to. But be careful, we have to with going. Going to is one, but we don't have to use to again with a verb. Just one to is enough. Let's see the example. I am going to study Chinese. I am going to. I am. After I is subject, verb be am, going to. Study is the base form. Sandy is going to visit museums. Sandy is going to, and visit is the verb. They are going to travel to London. They, subject, are, verb be, and going to, and the base form of the verb, which is travel. Okay, look at the chart. Use be. Let's practice first. It's a simple practice. I'm gonna do the first one for you, and the others you have to do it. Okay, look at the chart. Use be going to plus a base form of the verb to describe the vacation plans of the people below. Okay, Mr. Jones and future plan. What's the future plan? Eat Kurdish food. Eat Kurdish food. Mrs. Jones take photos. Mr. and Miss Jones see famous place, and you. I'm gonna do the first one for you. Example. Mr. Jones Kurdish food. Okay, for Mr. John is or are. He is singular. He is he. I have to use is. Okay, Mr. John is. After is what do I have? I have going to. Well done. Mr. John is going to. Then the base form of it is eat. Eat Kurdish food. Okay, guys, very good. Please, can you do the others? Write on your notebook. Okay, to make negative sentence in future plans with going to, place not before going to, that's all, between verb be and going to. Look at the example. She's not going to go to the zoo. She is going to, she is not going to. They are not going to take. They are going to, they are not going to. It means what? I am not, we are not, they are not, you aren't, he isn't, she isn't. We use going to and plus infinitive and the rest of the sentence. What about the question? It's very easy for the question. We are gonna just use am I going to? Are you going to? Just verb be at the beginning and then the subject with going to and base plus base and the rest of the sentence. Guys, I'm gonna talk about one small point for you for pronunciation part. In speaking, only in speaking, don't forget. We sometimes pronounce going to as gonna, but never write gonna, never. You are gonna pronounce as a gonna in speaking, but you don't have to write. We are gonna be late. We can't write like that. Use gonna in conversation only. Don't worry, the plane is gonna leave soon. Again, don't use gonna. We have to use going to. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.